Okay, we shall begin. Okay, I'm gonna start off with CoverGirl Ultimate Finish Liquid Powder Makeup in the color 425 Buff Beige. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget. My camera stinks. Color is 425 Buff Beige. Oh yeah. My camera's horrid. Anyways, it's CoverGirl. It's kind of like a cream, it's foundation. And I just use this cheap brush that I got. I don't even know the brand. It's just a blending brush. So I just kind of swirl it in there a little bit. First I start off by just getting it all over. And then I kind of stipple it on. Not too much, because when you get older, all this foundation sets on all your little wrinkles and your little frowns and your forehead lines and all around your eyes, your mouth. Yeah, that's what age does to you. You can get away with heavier makeup when you're in your teens, but when they say less is more, they mean less is more. Blend on my neck. And that's it. I always go for the cheapest makeup I can, because it's makeup. Who cares if you spend $6 on this or $25 on something from Sephora? Now don't get me wrong, I love stuff from Sephora, but I'll catch it on sale. Other than that, you just put this on your face and you wash it off at the end of the day. So I'm not spending $25 on some lip gloss when I can go find lip gloss for $1. Anyhow, enough of my rant. So, okay, I'm going to put a little concealer on, which I will go ahead and use my little Wet n Wild Coverall palette. And I use the yellow concealer part. And then I just use a little brush. Just a little $1 e.l.f. brush. And I just dab it under my eyes. I don't put it under my whole entire eye. I just dab it where I'm blue and purple. Because the same thing for the under eye concealer. As I get older and my skin gets crepey and creepy and creasy and wrinkly, all this sets in to those lines. So then I just use my fingers and I pat it till it's blended. Blended good enough. And then I use CoverGirl loose powder in the color 110, which is translucent light. Comes with a really nice little puff. But usually what I do is I tip it in the cap, tap, and I get a little loose powder in the cap. And then I use a stippling brush that I did get from Sephora. Some people use the stippling brush to stipple their foundation on, but I use it to stipple some powder on. And then I just stipple it all over my face. You can see the pixie dust in the camera. And then sometimes I'll take the puff and just puff under my eyes to make sure that it isn't caked under there. And that's it for the powder. And I also use LA Colors, which is a bronzer, $1 bronzer. And I have another brush that I use. I may have gotten this from either the dollar store or Big Lots, someplace where it was cheap, $2. A little bit of bronzer. Little bronzer right here on the neck. Okay, there you go. Bronzer is done. Now, onto my eyes. First, I do my eyebrows first, and this is from Jordania, and I paid $1 for this. I think it's in the color Light Taupe, and it has a little itty bitty little brush on the end. But I have a secret. I don't use the brush on the end. And I also never really did my eyebrows ever my entire life. They've always just been like this. But recently I watched some eyebrow tutorials and I thought, wow, you know, I kind of want mine to be like arched too and all pretty. So, well, so I shaved them and trimmed them and oh my gosh, they half bald and this piece is missing. And I was like, eee! Well, now I better learn quick how to do eyebrows. So they've grown back. So they're not all goofy looking. So, but I've now gotten used to using the little eyebrow pencil that I like to kind of, I don't know, just maybe enhance them. So I am not an eyebrow professional. They will not be on fleek, but this is what I do. So I just kind of follow what they already are and kind of just the areas where they look a little patchy still. Yeah, I kind of just fill it in a hair. Can't have them overdrawn, and I don't want to even draw them. I'm just helping them along. So that's it. That's it. No more for me. Same thing on the other side. Just going to do the same thing. Just kind of follow along where, oops, where it is. Fill it in. Fix this little part right here where I messed up shaving it off. Whew. Okay, and then what I do is I don't even use, sometimes I do use the little brush that's on the end, but normally what I do is I use a toothbrush. It's a little Hello Kitty toothbrush. And then I just brush them. That's it. That's it. Brush, 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 brush. That's it. Done. Eyebrows done. That's all I do. Okay, I don't normally use any type of primer, none at all. I moisturize my face really good with coconut oil and my sweet almond oil. I have avocado oil. I don't use any over-the-counter store products when it comes to lotions and soaps. Nope, I don't use it. They're ladled with chemicals. Everybody's like, oh, look at this L'Oreal. Read the ingredients. There's 500 ingredients in it, and most of them are chemicals. That's what you're putting on your face. So I use organic coconut oil, organic sweet almond oil. There's even organic apricot seed oil. And some people are misunderstood that if you use oil on your face, you're going to break out. But we're not talking about dunking your face in oil after you wash your face. You take the oil and dab some on your fingers, lightly pat it under your eye, gently, and then the residual that's on your fingers, massage it in. That's it. Just a light dusting. Anyhow, I'm off track. So, to my eyeshadow. Like I said, I normally don't use any type of primer, but I got this little Too Faced Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. It's like from Sephora. It's a sample. So I've used it several times and I really don't know what the rave is. My eyeshadow looks no different. But just for the sake of getting ready here, I'll put it on. Okay, so the eyeshadow I'm using today is just it's just a small little palette from Avon. I really like all the earthy colors. I'm like an earthy color type person. So I am going to use my double-ended brush. It's small on one end, bigger on the other end, and I think I'm going to use this like tan, really light tan to start with. I'm just going to put it on my whole eye. Okay, that's the tan. So I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to go in here with the darkest shade that's on here. Then I'm just going to kind of go right in this area here. Give it a little depth. Now mind you, I'm not going out, but I am going out, if that makes any sense. I am going to go out shopping for the day, so this is just my casual hurry up, get my makeup done in 20 minutes. So I'm going to use a lighter color with this end just to follow along my eyebrows, and it's going to look kind of funny right now, but then I do some blending, so it won't stay like this. Do a little bit of the lighter powder in the crease. There. Okay, now let's move on to blush and bronzer. I have the Illuminated palette by Wet n Wild. And I use another little brush that's specifically just for this, and I'll probably pick this up at a couple bucks at the dollar store or Big Lots, something like that. So normally what I do is I swipe across all of them for my blush. All of them. Tap, tap, blush, cheeks. Then I swipe just along the highlighter areas. Oh, my camera stinks. Just the highlighter areas. And then I kind of soften up that eyeshadow. Then a little highlighter on the tip of my nose. That's it. Maybe along there. And then whatever's left, I do it right here on my... Alright, on to eyeliner. I use the L'Oreal Intense Black Felt Tip Pen. So here's where we're going to get up close and personal. I line my upper lid as close as I can to the eyelashes. If you can see up my nose, I'm sorry. I think it's clean. A little bit of a wing. I'm sure everybody else does the same thing, but I'm sure you've seen 1,000 of these videos. But I'm home from work today, and I'm bored. Bored. I like to get as close as I can in the corner like this. Yep, just like that. Okay, then I use a Wet n Wild purple eyeliner. It's just the pencil kind. And I line just a hair in the corner and out onto underneath my eyelashes. Just a hair. I don't go all the way around. For me, I don't, because then I think it's a lot. But I just like that little extra right here. And don't ask me why I use purple, but I just do. It costs $1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The little fur babies hear something. They're vicious. Ooh. Those right there will tear your ankle off. Hey. You guys, all 4 of you can't do nothing. There's no ankles out there. Okay. Mascara. I use 2 coats of mascara, 2 different mascaras. So the first one is like your just your little regular Maybelline pink and green cap. You've all seen these in the store, about $5-6. And I start off with a coat of this, and the reason why is because I absolutely love the tiny little brush. The brush is so tiny, it just really gets in there. So first I do my lower lashes. Here I come. Oh, can't see. Oh, the faces we make. So first I do my lower lashes like that. Okay, then I do a coat on my upper eyelashes. Okay, then after I do the coat with this, I flip over to the Scandalous Eyes by Rimmel. Now this one is a big brush, and then I only put an extra coat of this on my upper eyelashes, not my lower lashes. Just one small coat. The lower lashes is all I need. So someone. I have my Pandora playing in the background. I hope it's not distracting. Okay, that's it for my eyelashes. Lips. Here we go. Just with my cheap stuff. So I have, this is Wet n Wild, and it's just a little, it's actually just one of those like big giant tinted chapstick gloss, whatever you call it. Anyways, you put this on. It's kind of really reddish. But then I use this LA Colors. This was just $1 I think this was at the Family Dollar for $1. So, and this is just basically a gloss. Kind of tone down the reddish. I know I wore this in another video and it kind of almost looked orange, but it is red. It's called Cherry. So, yeah, that's red. Okay, and stay tuned because I am going to throw a wig on to finalize my look. Right back. Okay, the wig I'm going to wear today is going to be the one by Hairdo, which I've already done a review on her. She seems to be the new go-to wig. I've washed her and all of her beachy waves have come right back. Hairdo. Oh, it's the wave cut. Anyways, I've already done a review on her, but this is going to finalize my look to go out shopping. I have washed her, and the bangs, I have to kind of get them to behave, because when I'm wearing her in between washes, kind of get her trained the way I want her to be off my face. I've thinned them out a little bit, but get them off my face and kind of going over to the side. But then when I wash her, it's almost like I gotta do it again. So, and I washed her and she's just so soft. Yes. Very soft. I love this wig. So just use a little bit of hairspray. This is the Aussie hairspray. Kind of just to make the bangs kind of stay where I want them to stay. Like I said, I won't bore you with this. I've already done a review on this wig. If you'd like to see it, I think it's 2 videos back. And there you have it. I am ready to run out the door. Okay. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for watching my little makeup review, or not review, but get ready with me. All right. Everybody have a good day. Bye.